Good morning, everyone. Rob Lukey with our Capital Group. Wanted to take a couple minutes to go over the Shiller Index. Remember, this is the most widely used index in the U.S. for tracking home prices. And if you read through this data, or if you read any of the commentary from the S&P, remember that what they always use when they're talking about the data, they're always using non-seasonal adjusted home prices. Their data showed that it's less volatile, and I think it makes sense to do it. Takes a lot of noise out of the data, and you'll see that there wasn't that much movement, period, and that's good for the overall market. Even though that we did see a little bit of a drop, overall we saw about 0.1% when we're talking about NSA over the same level. So NSA being non-seasonally adjusted levels, right? So overall, if you take a look on a city-by-city basis, the U.S. National, we actually saw an increase of 0.1%. Now, 1.2% in the seasonally adjusted over the same quarter. What it's showing overall is it's showing that you're continuing to see this kind of stabilization that is occurring in the market, which is what we think. This drastic move down that we saw in the market from the crash, we rebounded from number one, but number two, that we've seen this kind of slow, choppy movement, and that's actually what we're expecting to see happen over the next several years. A lot of people are looking at the foreclosures in the shadow inventory of all the foreclosures, the REOs that are not yet listed, as a real problem, and it is a problem, but remember, even prior to, even in the early 2005s, the mid 2000, let's say 2000 to 2005, remember, we still had foreclosures. They're just double what they were then. But remember, we had a market that was moving up. So the anticipation that we're looking at is a choppy move up over the next 5 to 10 years. More on the shorter term, more the 5-6 years as we work through a lot of that inventory. That being said, obviously, if you're going to be investing in the market on a short-term basis, my opinion, it's a great opportunity, and you can do that, obviously, with our Capital Group. To talk about the overall city-by-city numbers, if you look at it, we have Las Vegas down still, Phoenix down, Miami down. These are down. To give you an idea, Las Vegas is down 60% from its high. Phoenix down 55, Miami down 51. These are all markets that have been really hit hard, and they continue to get beat up a little bit. If we go down to the city view, which is right here. Now, if you look at the NSA versus the NSA, then if you go and you look on the brighter side of the overall report, you'll see in here that Washington, D.C. has been up for several months. They're actually posting a strong gain. San Francisco's doing well. They're showing a strong. You're also seeing Detroit, which, remember, had a huge beating overall. They're up 13.5% above the low set last April. The reason why I point these moves out when you look at Washington, D.C. and you look at Detroit in general, I personally think you're going to see a V bottom for a very short time. So in other words, we're going to see, I believe, at the bottom of this overall recovery, you're going to see this V bottom occur where you might get double digits off the bottom. And again, who knows when exactly that's going to be. So you play it, but the nice thing is that if you're investing on a short-term basis, you're able to capture that V bottom and still be involved in this choppy move up that we're going to see. That being said, even if you're not interested in investing in the market overall, this probably would be a great time to purchase an investment for the long term, i.e. your individual house. If you're going to be doing that, use a company like Shop Prop that gives back the majority of the commissions back to the customers. Again, that translates into 3% cash in your pocket in most situations. So hope everybody has a great day and a great holiday. Take care.